the C8 Corvette racing car out at the Ver racing track recently, won. Probably because everybody was a great team, worked together to ensure the car was in great operating condition, as opposed to, some people with their 2023 C8 Corvette are having backup camera failures. And this is known to NHTSA and to anybody else that wants to investigate this. So yeah, without backup cameras, you're pretty well stuck. It is a little dangerous not having those. Let's look into it. Welcome to Road Odyssey. Hope you're having a great day and that your C8's operating just fine. But for those of y'all who are watching this, please like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Rumble, please follow. It really is wonderful seeing the C8 Corvette race car with all of the team and bits and pieces working like perfect clockwork and winning a fantastic race. But we, as C8 Corvette owners, are not always so fortunate.
Okay, this is the error code I got this morning. As soon as I cranked up the car to back out of the drive or out of the garage, and I'm gonna leave the car in this mode. I'm not gonna kill it and let y'all check it while it's showing this code. That's a good thing. Thank you.
That was a quick clip from my buddy Jeff, who lives just north of me with his C8, and I thought, I'm gonna look this up. So here's Corvette Forum, and I found 3 distinct sections of comments relating to this and trying to give ideas on how to, have a workaround, a temporary fix. And today I thought I'll look further. NHTSA 2023 Corvettes and seeing if there's recalls. None, but there's 7 complaints. And 2 of those are related to the backup cameras. And they give a couple of ideas here again of little workarounds and possibilities, like some fault codes, testing the audio video cables, that kind of jazz. Well, I continued and I thought, let's look at the trailblazer. And I did find this one complaint relative to the backup camera for the trailblazer. And they also noticed static through their speakers. And here's the trailblazer, one of the forums, and I found 2 comments out there. So just be aware that, it may not just be the Corvette, it could be the trailblazer. And then further, the Maverick. I have already begun finding issues with this. This was from 2022, though. Rather interesting. And then out for the Chevy Bolt. Yet another backup camera failure. So this seems to be a Chevrolet software deal, I thought. But I kept looking. And next thing I know, I find out Honda recalling 1.2 million U.S. vehicles for rear camera issues. So reading through this, find out that they researched and found out the coaxial cable connectors are faulty. Ain't gonna say where these things come from, but I would suppose they come from someplace cheap so that these manufacturers can make a buck. So anyway, could all be related to cabling. So let me summarize real quick. So backup camera failures, temporary help might be, not guaranteed, but temporarily you might try turning off the car and just exit it for 20 minutes. You can turn off the car, leave the door open for 90 seconds and see what that does. One that I found from a while back, they said press and hold the home button. So that was at the Ron Fellows racetrack that they've came up with that idea. Some other people were saying disconnect the battery for a short time, just even seconds, like 30 seconds or so. then you know what? Just do the due diligence, either you or the Chevy shop, check the fuses. And with what I've read, double check the audio sound and quality. Listen for crackles, kind of turn it up a little bit so you can hear. And watch your display. See if you see anything else that could be related to audio, video. All right, now, fixing it, diagnostic, and causes. So if it's a bad coaxial cable or the connectors are bad, you might see, from what I read in one of these comments, was some fault codes. So there's those two. And here again in the reading, your tech is going to need an audio-video tester to validate all the cables. And really, man, I don't know how to check all the connectors and stuff, but at least there's a tester supposedly that can check these cables. Finally, take the car to the dealership and reinstall the software. I would be curious, could you reinstall software from 2020, 2021, 2022? Previous revisions of the software, and see how that works, just in terms of audio video. And then install new cables. So if the Chevy dealership can grab some new cables from manufacturing, then that would be good to reinstall that. That's all I got. So let's hope this gets resolved. If I learn anything in the near future, I will post another video. I will post another video and let you know what I find out. I wish you all the best with any issues you're having with your C8 Corvette. So if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're on Rumble, please follow. And with that, I'll say goodbye and see you later.